On today's episode of Nerdy Dating, we respond to a TikTok question where someone asks, why do guys approach women they don't like and waste their time? We also respond to someone seeing their ex on Hinge and not sure how to respond to them. All that and more on this episode of Nerdy Dating. Stick around, because it'll be a fun one. What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of Nerdy Dating. I am your host, Zakka. And thank you guys for listening to this podcast. Please share, please subscribe, please let your friends and family know. Please give it a like. Thank you guys so much. Now we're going to start off with our first topic is a reaction or a question to a video that I posted probably about half a year ago. Anyway, the video was about why are men mean to women that like them, and I proceed to say in the video that men who actually interested in a woman, who likes a woman, is not going to play games. They're not going to play games. They're not going to try to make you feel bad. The more you like somebody, they're not going to say be meaner to you. They're not going to do any of that. They're going to treat you like the person you are. They're going to treat you the value you are. They're going to treat you what you're worth. They're going to make sure you're taken care of, make sure you're comfortable, make sure you are just taken care of. They're not gonna put you on a pedestal, but they will make sure that you are definitely cared for, looked after, princess treatment. Like the right guy who is invested in you, who wants to see a better future with you, is gonna do those things. So a follow-up question came from that video from Dixie, and she said this, quote, follow-up question, why do men approach women that they don't like, waste their time? That's the majority of men. She question mark in it, put in parentheses, that's majority of men. That's the reason why most of us are opting out completely. So she's saying the reason why she's opting out of dating and why most women are opting out of dating is because men approach women that they don't like and that they are wasting their time. That's false. If a man's going to approach you, he is interested in you. Whether that's going to be, and let's get to the bare minimum. Physically, the first thing he's going to do, if a man is approaching you, you know the first thing he's after, he at least finds you attractive. That's the first thing he is. He's attracted to you. And it could be on a sexual level or a physical level. If a man's approaching you looking for some kind of romantic interest or sexual interest, it's because he is sexually attracted to you or physically attracted to you. Now, if you get past the physical attraction stage and the sexual attraction stage and start getting to more dates, so you establish a date and then you go on a second and third date and the guy's around, it's probably because he's trying to figure out whether or not you match well with him, or he's still trying to get something sexually from you. At that point, he's trying to figure out, okay, whether this is going to be a better fit, whether it's going to be a good relationship. Do I want a relationship with this person? This is a responsibility I can take on, the responsibility of a relationship, responsibility of somebody else, making sure that, my needs not just met, but their needs are well. Like, there's so many things that are going into the mind process of dating. Also, do I like the person? Do I like the personality? Do I like what they're into? Do we have same values? Do we have same goals? The more you get into it and you're dating somebody for a few weeks to a month to 2 months, like there's a whole thing here. And then you'll get a guy who might just get comfortable and just stuck in a situation where he's not going to move the relationship on. He's like, well, this is the girl I'm talking to. We're comfortable talking to each other. Let's see how this goes. But the guy is approaching you. If he's approaching you, he's interested in you. Now, when you get down the line and you're trying to figure out if he wants a relationship with you or not, that's when you guys have to define the relationship. Do you want a relationship with this guy? Do you not want a relationship with this guy? He got to figure out if he wants a relationship with you. Does he not want a relationship with you? And then you can't get mad at him if he says he doesn't want one and try to move on. Or you can't get mad at him if you're like, you know what? This doesn't work for me. And he's like, well, it does for me. And you're like, no, it doesn't. You end it. Ask yourself, what do you want? And then as a lady, and just anybody who's being pursued, I should say, you gotta ask yourself, do you like the person who's pursuing you? Do you like that person? Do you see yourself in the future with them? Do you see yourself moving forward? Are you accepting everybody who comes at you and say, hey man, may I take you on a date? Or are you being like more like, you know what? I don't like this person. I'm gonna find somebody else. I don't like this person's personality. I'm gonna find somebody else. So it is a both sides here have to be honest about who they're attracting, about who they're accepting as suitors, as partners. You gotta be honest with that. If you're somebody who's only looking to hook up, then go have fun. But you're somebody who's looking for a relationship, looking for somebody to establish a connection with and move forward, you have to be more choosy. You have to be more understanding, like, hey, what values am I looking for? These person match my values. Not, wait, this person travels 5 times a week, or this person like shopping here, or this person watches this favorite football team, and that's what I'm going to attach myself to. No, look at the deeper picture. If you're looking to try to establish a stronger relationship, you got to have more values than just the bare minimum. But the guys who are going to approach you, they're going to approach you because they're already attracted to you. That's the first thing. A guy's not going to approach a woman he's not attracted to, 1,000%. Like, if he's not sexually attracted to her, he's not going to talk to her. If he's not physically attracted to her, he's not going to talk to her. So these guys are approaching you, they're approaching you because they are attracted to you. That's the first thing you can check off. At least they find you attractive. Then you gotta figure out whether or not if you want to continue dating this person, whether or not if you want to be in a relationship with this person, or you want to talk to this person on a casual level. You have to ask yourself that, and also watch their actions. That's another thing I'll throw into there. All right, Reddit time. So this is from Silly Librarian 1832. They said not looking for a relationship is their title. All right, I'm 28 male, have been going on dates with a 29 female for a couple of weeks now, and we've been having a lot of fun. Communication has been amazing. We get along very well and always have a great time together. The catch is that at the very beginning of the first date, she made a somewhat clear statement that she wasn't really looking for a relationship. At that time, I was mostly okay with that and shrugged it off because I'm coming out of a long-term relationship myself, and I've been really enjoying hanging out with her. All right. Since that time, we have seen each other 6+ times, and she hasn't brought it up again. She also has been saying how much she likes me and asked me to do the little things like go for a walk in the park or just meet for coffee. Point being, our relationship isn't solely based on sex, although the sex is great. However, now I'm starting to catch some feelings, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get hurt. Okay, man. I think she is falling for me, and I want to give it time and space for that to happen. But the longer I go without bringing this up, the more invested I'm getting in the idea of a relationship. Okay. Overall, I'm trying to avoid getting hurt, but I'm also afraid if I have this conversation too early, she's going to pull away. What's the right balance to strike in a situation like this? If there's a chance that waiting improves the odds of working out, I'm willing to do so. I'm just not sure of it. All right. So you're into a girl. You just got a long-term relationship. She told you she's not looking for a relationship, but you guys are doing relationship stuff. Y'all seen each other 6 times. We said 6 times. Yeah, 6+ times now. So you're counting the number of times you've seen her. Y'all hanging out with each other. Y'all going on walks. You're doing all this stuff. You're doing relationship stuff. Why not be in a relationship? And you're starting to catch feelings for her. Look, 6+ times. You've been on a handful of dates. Look, you can tell her, hey, I'm interested in you more than just a friend, more than just a casual fling. I see you as my girlfriend. Would you like to be in a relationship with me? You can say that to her at this point. 6+ times, y'all hanging out with each other all the time. Y'all enjoy each other's company. Don't wait any longer, because the longer you wait, the more the situation is going to drag out, and then you'll find yourself wondering, oh no, I missed my point. She's moving on with somebody else, whatever the case would be. She told you she's not looking for a relationship, but y'all doing relationship stuff at this point. She might feel the same way. She's like, I wasn't looking for a relationship, but this one kind of fell into my lap. All right, let's go for the ride. Let's go for the journey. And she's been saying how much she likes you as well. Like, at that point, yeah, man, like, I know what she said at first was that, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship, and you was the same way, but things have changed. The status quo has changed. You can tell her, hey, I know I said I wasn't looking for a relationship at first, but hanging out with you, my feelings have grown. I really see this being further than just, a casual situationship. Would you like to be my girlfriend? Or would you like to go in a relationship with me? Ask that question to her. Now this post been posted for a long time ago, so there is an edit. So this posted 5 months ago. Now on 11/12, he said this: I stuck with it, and we are now in an official relationship. Booyah. Anyone else that might be in a similar situation, my advice would not to post on Reddit. Get the vibe of how things are going on your own. Every situation is different, and strangers on Reddit can't give you better advice than you can figure out yourself, especially since they can't see everything that's going on. Good luck to y'all. So apparently the comment section did not agree with him or say he should be in a relationship. So I'm glad he stuck with it. He should, like he did, ask her out, and he did. So kudos to him. Next one here. This is from Genuinely Anxious. Okay. He's 31 male and he's potentially getting back with his ex. I'm 31 female, don't know what to do. Need a rant/advice. All right, let's see what we got here. We met 3 months ago. He was recently out of a long-term relationship that ended last year due to burnout. Okay. He told me this, and I went in thinking we could have a casual situation. I said situationship, my bad. Casual relationship, because I had also left a long-term relationship. So I am also not ready for a relationship or anything serious. Okay, cool beans. He also pursued me, so I assumed he was ready. He agreed we can keep it casual. He also pursued me, so I assumed he was ready. But because somebody's pursuing you doesn't mean they want a serious relationship. Let me just stop you right there. Because somebody pursuing you does not mean they want a serious relationship. Somebody can pursue you purely for sex, purely for your time. They don't want an actual relationship. They just want the idea of hanging out with you or maybe hooking up with you here and there. You guys kept it casual. Okay, cool beans. So therefore, there's no strings attached. You guys are having fun. Have at it. We had something amazing, his words, going on, talking every day and going on dates all the while taking things slow. He said he had moved on from his ex, so we were happy. All right. Now, out of the blue, he says that he's been speaking to his ex recently and says there's potential that they might get back together. Writing this out, I realize I've been delusional and thinking this could go anywhere, but I'm super upset, particularly because he told me this over text like a coward. All right, don't attack the guy. Do not attack the guy. I asked if we could meet up today and talk things through because I need to process what happened. We were meant to meet up next week anyway, but not anymore. I think I just want to get back or get my feelings off my chest before I block him. Any thoughts or advice? All right, so he wasn't being delusional, but you guys were in a casual relationship. You guys didn't make anything official. You guys didn't make anything set in stone. Y'all didn't establish a relationship as far as like boyfriend, girlfriend. You legit just said we are in a casual relationship, which means he's free to talk to anybody else, but at the same time, do whatever you guys want to do together. Y'all can do that. And you're free to talk to anybody else and do whatever you want to do. You guys could do that. He, in this situation, had the opportunity and he's in the right to go speak and accept the conversation from his ex and say, hey, you know what? I think I want to revisit this again. Right? You're in the same conversation, the same right to go talk to some other guys and see, okay, I'm going to pursue somebody else or let somebody else pursue me while he's trying to figure this stuff out here because we're casual. We're not, established, unless you guys say you guys are exclusive, which to me at that point be boyfriend girlfriend, but you didn't say you was exclusive. You said you guys was casual, and casual for a guy means I have somebody I can hang out with every so often. We might hook up and keep going, but at the same time I'm still free to do where I want, talk to whoever I want, roam, swipe, whatever I can do, because at this point there's nothing holding me down, nothing tying me down, nothing keeping me locked in. I am free to roam about. That is the casual mindset there. And he was freely roaming. At the same time, you should have done the same thing versus let yourself sit in this and let yourself thinking, oh, maybe we could be more. He says, watch your actions, not the words. He says we had something amazing and going on talking every day and going on dates. Yeah, he's going to say you have something amazing because he enjoys spending time with you. But it's also your responsibility to understand that, hey, I don't like casual. And maybe it's the lesson you take from the situation. I don't like casual. I don't want to be casual. I want to be able to know that I have a partner who's gonna be there, who I can rely on, who can rely on me, and I can trust that they're not gonna walk away or go out and talk to their exes or do X, Y, and Z. Where everything your boundaries are, you can have that, but you have to make sure you establish those. If you go into a casual relationship, understand that casual means your guys are free to roam, do whatever y'all want, talk to each other, hang out with each other, do whatever you need to do with each other or hook up with each other. But then you got to go off and do your own thing too. And you can take whoever pursues you, whoever makes advances, whoever talks to you. You can pretty much entertain all of that. You guys in a casual relationship, there's nothing set in stone in this relationship, but the fact that you guys enjoy each other's time and you guys like to go hang out with other people or do whatever you want to do. So in this situation, do you want to reach back out or you want to sit and talk to him in person? There's no need. There's no need. You got your closer. He sent you a text message. Your guys was casual. The relationship wasn't more than just having fun, hooking up, going on like meeting each other on casual dates. But it's not. And how long you guys was together? Let me see. We went up 3 months. Yeah. Not boyfriend, girlfriend. Now, he could have called you. Could he met in person? Yes, but he decided not to do that. He decided to text. Take that as your definitive answer and keep going. That's my advice to you. Yeah, it sucks, but also understand that going forward, you don't want casual. If a guy ever like approach the idea of casual with you, say, that's not me. I don't want casual. I want to be dating to a relationship, and whatever that looks like to you, whatever how that style of dating works for you, go with that. And maybe it could be, hey, I won't hook up until I'm in a relationship. Hey, I won't hook up until X number of dates. Or you know what, I won't do this until I'm in a relationship. I won't do that until I'm in a relationship. Fine, go for it. But you gotta take casual out. Or maybe you establish your version of casual is going on a few dates and then from there start looking towards a serious relationship. But that's my advice to you on that. As far as like getting off your chest, you can respond back to him. You can text him. You can call him. But as far as meeting in person, he's probably not going to do that. You can ask, but don't expect him to meet you in person, which I think you said I was trying to do that. But you know what? He didn't want to. So, yeah, don't even try to meet him in person. If you feel like you need to get that off your chest, give him a call. You can leave a voicemail, text message, then block them. But yeah, you're not delusional. 3 months with somebody, but you guys didn't establish a relationship. And that's the thing. You have to establish a relationship before you move forward. Get out of casual zone before you move forward. Next one. This is from Psychological Ruin 27. Is physical attraction important? I am dating a guy for a few months now. We have a great connection, communication, and compatibility. Our conversation never ends. However, I'm not physically attracted to him yet. Is that a problem? Should I stop seeing him? Well, you're not physically attracted to somebody. That's okay. You don't have to be physically attracted to somebody, but I wouldn't waste their time in that sense if you know you're just not attracted to them physically. Or maybe we ask what their love language is. Like their love language is physical touch and yours is like mine is acts of service or quality time. Maybe that right, or words of affirmation. Maybe that's something you gotta figure out, but you guys say you're compatible. You say you're compatible with this person and the connection is great, communication is great, but you're not physically attracted to them. It's okay to have this person as a friend if you want to go down that route and say, hey, y'all been dating for a few months now, but y'all not established a relationship. Y'all not boyfriend, girlfriend. Y'all haven't got there yet. I think it's perfectly fine at this point to be like, you know what? I see you better as a friend. I don't see a relationship with you. And that's fine. You're dating. You're trying to get to know somebody. At this point, you can be that way. It's going to hurt. It's not going to be easy to tell somebody, after a few months saying, hey, I don't see this moving forward in a relationship status or a stronger relationship, but you know what? I wish you the best of luck. That's okay. If somebody doesn't check the physical compatibility is something. Like physically attracted to somebody, that is something. You need to be physically attracted to your partner. Like whether or not, like, I don't know what to say that, because if you, other than that, they're just a friend, because they might be looking for physical attraction, physical touch, and some point of sexual connection. But you're like, I just don't physically find you a sexual attractor or physically attracted in that way. I just don't want to do that. That could be a problem down the line. So if you already see that as an issue, it's okay to be like, hey, I think we're great as far as, you don't even have to say like I don't find you physically attractive. You don't have to say that, but you just say I think you're great as more friends versus lovers or serious relationship, and that's okay. And leave it at that and break it up with this person. Let them find somebody who finds them physically attractive, and also be willing to accept them in every other way as well. So this person here, United Channel 5933, said to this person, they put it on the date here, written September 8, 2024. Not sure why I need that. But I mean, physical attraction is important in determining if you want to date him when you first met as a stranger, since people who are physically attracted to someone will give off signs they immediately like you. I suppose if you were friends first, or if the same person initially asked to date you, then physical attraction wouldn't be as important if you have the right chemistry, like easy communication, etc. Okay, on to a more human answer. I'm a guy, so it shouldn't matter what we as strangers think. There's many handsome people, women I like initially, who turn out to have crap personalities in dating. Yeah, sounds like you just wanted to date to see if you can build that physical attraction to him. So it's, in my opinion, it's just continue to date him for a few more months. And if you want to dump him in the future, then dump him. Oh my gosh. The original poster responded back, "This is great advice. Thank you. We have intellectual compatibility and easy communication, but I just miss the butterflies. So I do want to check if I can build physical attraction like you said. We'll try to continue dating him for a few more months." I think you probably should end that. Like, you missed the butterflies. So where'd they go? Did you never have the butterflies? It's okay to end this. Like, you can be like upfront and honest, say, hey, I had a good time, but that physical attraction, because over time, physical attraction is going to go away. So don't find this person physically attractive now. Just imagine 10 years down the line. Just imagine 20 years down the line where you're like, I do not find my partner attractive at all. That would be messed up. That would be brutal to them. So I think it's time you let this person go. I kind of want to read more into this, though. Let me see. Somebody else goes, 45 male here, thinks it is, but I can't speak for the ladies, but men fall in love through our eyes. It's not shallow, but think this is a better question for a female audience, since looks aren't as important as for females. Hope you find the answer you're looking for. Okay, then somebody else goes, entirely up to you. Answer those questions. Does that stop you from moving forward? And the original post says, I like this question. No, actually, it doesn't stop me from moving forward. Thanks. Another person goes, if you're not attracted to him, why would you see him? Also, personally, for me, yes, it is important. This is from another person. They go, no, he has a great personality, intelligence, and I have fun. That's great, then. So what are they looking for here? Just validation to date somebody? Look. And then somebody else goes, follow your guts. To some, physical attraction might be important, but maybe for you it isn't. And the person goes, that's what I'm trying to figure out here. He understands me unlike anyone in my life before, emotionally mature and supportive. Maybe it's not important to me. But you're on Reddit asking people, is physical attraction important? It is important to you. It's okay to let this person go. They can hit your boxes on compatibility, on emotional intelligence, on physical intelligence. Like, they can, not physical, but emotional connection, chemistry. They can hit you there, but you're not physically attracted to them. Eventually, at one point, you're going to stop doing the things he wants you to do, as in, like, give him hugs, give him a kiss, all these things that connect and make somebody more than just a friend, but more than a partner. You're going to find yourself going down a rabbit hole here. Look it up when it comes to cheating. Financial infidelity, physical infidelity, like those things, sex and money can lead to cheating. And you're not physically find your partner attractive, would you be willing to even like hook up with your partner? You gotta ask those questions to yourself. If you're like, nah, I really don't want to do any of that, well, maybe there's another person for you. And that's, once again, perfectly okay. So to me, physical attraction is a part of the pie. You gotta, like, to me, I consider when it comes to dating somebody, you have emotional, mental capacity or compatibility, physical attractiveness, and then sexual attractiveness. Like, those three things have to be aligned, or not have to be aligned, but they all have to check off for you when it comes to dating somebody. If one of those three pies are not being met, you're gonna find yourself working harder to make something happen, and than just letting it come natural in a sense. So yeah, physical attraction is important. All right, last one. We'll call it an episode here. Questions about matching. This is from Anonymous Bull007. Greetings. I hope this post finds you well. Why would you say it like that? I recently deleted Hinge and began using the free service. I stumbled across my ex-girlfriend. I instantly froze. It was like seeing a ghost. Anyway, I didn't X her on or heart her. I just closed the app. My question is, if I go back to the search feature of the app and X her, will she see me or not? Will I not be an option for her if she is searching? I was tempted to heart her to see how she respond. Now I I'm kind of curious. What do y'all do if this happens to you? Do I do indeed miss her, but peace is what they said. She's not going to see the X if you X her out and then she, you left swipe her. She's not going to see that. She's not going to know that you left swiped her. But if you match with her, there's a possibility if she's paying for the service on Hinge that she's seen that you're matched. Or she'll be able to see like, oh, you have one person like you, and she see the name. She'll be like, oh, my ex just liked me. So she will know if you liked her if you like her on the dating apps. But if you just swipe left or X her out, she's not gonna see it at all. And you're like, what do you guys do in this? What do you guys do in this situation? Look, you guys are X for a reason. You're on a dating app. You're looking to find something else. My question is, are you over your ex? If you're not, then you need to take time away from dating. Don't jump right back in the pool. If you were dating somebody and you didn't get that closure you wanted, or something was missing, or something happened, you're not over your ex. You need to take a step away from dating and start like processing. What do you want? What are you looking for? What do you want out of this relationship? What do you want out of your next relationship? What do you want? What was a good thing in your past relationship? What was a bad thing in your past relationship? And then build on that. Go back enjoying things you love doing. Figure out who you are first before you go back into the dating pool. So when you see your ex again on a dating app, you don't get this whole like, oh my gosh, flush it. Let me close the app. Let me run away from it. Versus, yeah, that happened. It was a fun time. It was a bad time. There's good and bad. Not a bad person. Just wasn't compatible. X. That's how you should be when you see your ex. Wasn't compatible. Good person. X. Versus, oh my gosh, I gotta run away from this app. Go find another app because she's not going there. She's gonna be on the next app too. Y'all both using dating apps. Y'all both out there again. So that's how you handle that. I would say if you can look at your dating profile, look at your ex's dating profile, and not get any kind of emotional feelings towards it, as far as like, oh, I wish she didn't do this. I wish she had done that. I wish she did this. I wish. If you didn't get any of that and you see the picture and you're like, hey, we wasn't compatible, I wish them the best of luck out there, X, and keep it going, then you know what? You're ready to go date again. Now, you want to swipe right on them because you're curious to see if they do the same thing to you, have at it. But you're going to open up a whole nother can of worms that I suggest you shouldn't go down that rabbit hole. Y'all didn't work out for a reason. Don't put yourself back through it again. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Nerdy Dating. I appreciate y'all. Please continue to like, follow, share, subscribe. Hand the podcast out to your friends and family. Let them know about Nerdy Dating on YouTube. It's also on Spotify. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and keep being awesome. Thank you for watching this episode of Nerdy Dating. I really appreciate it. If there's another episode you want to watch, you can look at it right there. If you want to subscribe to the page and watch more content, it's down here. Also, you have a question about dating, you want to put it in the comment section, go ahead and do it. Or you can send me your dating question to my email of alizakkanerdydating@gmail.com. That's alizakkanerdydating@gmail.com. And I will answer your question on the next episode of Nerdy Dating. Thank you so much for watching the show. I appreciate you, and keep being awesome.